Say president has dropped another one. This time he said the entire Nigeria is a disgrace. He repeated his statement. He said, I think Nigeria is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They are killing people by the thousands. It's genocide. And I'm really angry about it. That's coming from Donald Trump. And you want to hear it? Okay. Listen, guys.
Has jumped into the
Nigeria is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And, until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even talked about it.
He said till he got involved few weeks ago and nobody even talked about it. It's honestly true because Nigeria has a lot of allies, let's be honest. And we are hearing that this man might get involved as well. But this man is a Jew and it doesn't really, I don't think Jews and Christians goes well with each other. Let's be honest. I don't think Jews, but I don't know why they are saying he might definitely get involved as well. I don't know. You know this man single-handedly carried out a airstrike on Qatar, without even informing the Qatari government. This man and the USA had to step in and quickly told Qatar, relax, now just one building, no verse. You understand? So they say he might get involved, and this man doesn't really listen to order at all. He just goes in and do what he has to do. Then the US will come in and try to maintain the peace and say, we are strongly behind Israel, but relax, no verse. So I don't know how he's gonna get involved because Jewish and Christian do not really go hand in hand with each other. Go and check history. So that being said, according to Donald Trump, he said, according to his statement, he said, if he never started talking about it, nobody would have talked about it. Is that a true statement? Nigeria has a lot of allies. China, for instance, and let's be honest, China, some Chinese citizens have been caught doing illegal buckery, illegal mining in Nigeria. So China never said anything about it. China never for once said anything about any Nigeria facing discrimination or Nigeria facing insecurity. They never said anything about it. And I think we also have a close relationship with Russia. I do not know. I don't think so, but I don't know if we have any close relationship with Russia. And they never really spoke about it. Nobody really talked about it until the United States of America started talking about it. And he's absolutely right. And he said, I think Nigeria is a disgrace. Just imagine Just imagine our president calling another country disgrace. If you are angry about it as Nigeria, honestly, sit down and look at the whole entire issue and tell me if you are not ashamed. If you say we should be honest, though, are you not ashamed of the current situation? Be honest with yourself. Are you not ashamed? Go online and read through online, see videos that are only available, just few videos that are only available about Nigeria insecurity, and tell me if you are not ashamed. If you are not ashamed. There are some Nigerians who travel and they are already calling this country a disgrace country. So Donald Trump saying it is just amplifying it. It's not as if he's the first person to say it. Even Nigerians are already making such statements. People say, I regret coming from Nigeria. In my next life, I wouldn't want to come. People say such things. So Donald Trump saying it again and over again and over again and over again. He's just amplifying it because he has the bigger voice. So it's not as if he's the first person to say it. Of course, people are going to argue that, oh, Donald Trump should have said it. No, it's now see finish to Nigeria. But then again, if someone no insult us, how should we take no? Because at the end of the day, Nigeria no say that they smell. Somebody have to tell you, oh God, you they smell, oh, you know not say you they smell. You understand? Don't you know you are smelling? Do you need us to tell you are smelling? Somebody need to tell you now, since you do not realize you are smelling. Meanwhile, Peter Obi dodged a question. They asked him about this Nigeria Christian being targeted, and he systematically dodged the question. Listen, guys.
So, as a country of particular concern, alleging over the crime of Christian genocide, the government has denied this allegation.
Well, for me, it's not about allegation, whether there's genocide or not. My question is, are people dying? Yes. So let's deal with people dying. Whatever you call it, yes, government maybe, oh, we don't want to say it's genocide. Let me agree with everybody's right. But are people dying? For me, let's deal with the issue of people dying. Whether it is genocide or not, that is for people who have more understanding and maybe who have followed it. My studies have not shown me personal, but what it's shown me is that people are dying and we need to deal with it. And if I was in position, I would have met him.
Well, honestly speaking, he spoke correctly. He really systematically, politically talked well. And I agree with him. That's the same view that I have, honestly. People are dying. People are dying. These guys do not care if you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. If you are on their way to make money or to success, they will kidnap you regardless. They do not give a damn. So I think Nigeria should deal with people that instead of Nigeria going to try to remove the name. Of course, they're going to do their job. It's their job to try to remove that Christian being targeted in the picture. It's their job. But then again, they should really look into if people are dying or not, and they should stop the killing. They should stop the killing. They should stop the killing. Well, Donald Trump has said it again. I mean, I do not know the step they are taking. No Ribadu met with, I think no Ribadu met with, I think he met with the USA rep on war, and they spoke, and they have agreed to have a joint force. Hey, look at it. They said the U.S. Secretary of War, Peter, meet with Nigeria National Security Advisor, that is no Ribado, to discuss tackling insecurity. The U.S. government say it's working aggressively with the Nigerian government to stop the persecution of Nigerian Christians by terrorists. I want to also tell the U.S. government, please, they should also look into the persecution of liberal Nigerian Muslims as well. Understand? Liberal Nigerian Muslims as well. Like me, people ask me, and I will argue it. Being a Muslim, of course, they hide under the umbrella of Muslim. But sorry to say, I do not recognize those people as Muslim. I do not recognize, I refuse. Nobody go force her on me. Nobody can force it on me. I'm a Muslim, and I refuse to recognize any terrorist as a Muslim. Just as they refuse to recognize me as a Muslim. Because if anything is up now, they go buy me join. So I refuse to recognize them as a Muslim. I see some people leaving comments on my Telegram and say, oh, now your people, now your people. I just look you now. They are never my people. I do not recognize them. And you are not going to force them on me. You are just going to make your comment up to now to tomorrow. But I know my people. I know my people. And I know who I identify with. You understand? It's never. It's never. The only time I will ever raise up harm on anybody that I know I'm permitted is if somebody is threatening my life and that person want to hand me, then I have every permission to do to that person times 10 of what that person intended to do to me. That is the way I live. So those people who go after vulnerable people, who go after peace-loving people, even the corrupt officials who they claim are corrupt, they are not even going after them. They are going after vulnerable people, innocent people. I can never identify myself with them. Never. I refuse to identify myself with them. So you continue on Telegram. I'm talking about our viewers on Telegram at Adam's Link who enforce that talk like, these are your people, they are your people, and this and that. Nah. You are not going to force it on me. Well, Donald Trump has made a statement again about Nigeria. Let me know exactly how you feel about it. And Israel Prime Minister allegedly wanted to get involved. Let's see what will happen. Do you want him to get involved, guys?